Hey, what's up guys? Today we have a bit of a different approach because usually I browse X, I'll seek out all the important news concerning Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and I mush it up in a small video for you so you don't have to browse X all day. So if you like this kind of content, leave me a like and a subscription, and without further ado, we go into this. As usual, we look at the stats. We see the fear and greed at 57, so it rose a bit, and the altcoin season is almost loading. We're almost at 50, so maybe in the coming weeks we're gonna see that go further to the right. The Bitcoin price is at 118,000, and what is happening in the future? Well, who can tell us this? They are called trend analysts, and that's what I want to talk about today, because trend analysis is, in my opinion, it's just modern day shamanism. People take into account the psychology of the markets and the people and what's all around this, and they try to predict prices. There are some things you can take into consideration and into orientation, but some things are just mere and dubious speculation. This is around for a long time, because if you look at this, we have the so-called banner cycle. Now the banner cycle reaches back to the 1920s, and each peak you see, he thought Banner that in each of these years we're gonna see some highs, some cycle peaks. And 2007, well, maybe he was right, I guess, because 2007 the market peaked and we had a massive crash afterwards. And now they say markets run high in 2026 again, and then we will see another absolutely diabolical crash. Maybe it turns out this way, but if you take into consideration that it reaches a century back, is this reliable? But it doesn't get better. Look at this. We have this news, Chimsu. I don't know how anyone can seriously look at this chart and be bullish. One of the most obvious SFP patterns that could ever be printed. What is SFP? It's a swing failure pattern. So if you never have done any trend analysis, they usually go by these patterns. We have bull flags, we have wedges, we have channels and stuff like that. And this is a so-called swing failure pattern. And now this guy says, we have reached the top. He says that that's it, we go down. Do you believe him? Let me know down in the comments. So I just put that in because it is ridiculous. How will you do trend analysis here? A dude launched a coin and then he bought and he sold, he bought, he sold, he bought, he sold. He did it himself. And what did he do? If you look at it closely, that's a dog. He painted a dog. So if you take into consideration that people can manipulate the price to print a dog, how do you want to predict the price of a coin anyway, or a stock anyway? Because there are so many big players in the space, in stocks and in crypto, and they can push the price wherever they want. Maybe someone has the money to print a dog in the Bitcoin pattern. This would take a few trillions, but you never know. Let's go further. Imagine this was the cycle top. Another guy who's bearish. He's looking at the last cycle and he sees this upwards going channel, then the drop here into this neckline, and then we go up once again, and here in the box 3 we are right now. If this cycle was repeating, that was it. It's done. The cycle peak was reached and Bitcoin will now drop and we're gonna see a bear market, according to this guy. Let's look at the next guy, another bearish pattern. BlackRock will trigger the biggest black swan. They bought 5% of MicroStrategy to control it. Larry Fink will force Saylor to sell 630,000 Bitcoin. So what is this guy telling? He looking at the charts. He painted some things. BlackRock buys MicroStrategy, BlackRock sells BTC, and he says we are going down absolutely crazy into the bottom to 80k in the next 3 months. Might play out. But I wouldn't make this video if there wasn't any other guys. We go on. Coinbase says altcoin season is coming. Altcoin season from Altcoin Daily. He reposted it, and even Coinbase says we're gonna go up. So here are other guys who say the market sentiment seems that we're going up. The next guy, altcoin season started after BTC, 7% drop. So this guy now says we're going down for a bit and then we are now here. And he says we are only going up now. And he also has convincing arguments for that. We go further. This guy says ETH is going to melt faces. He says ETH is going back to this pocket and then it will go up to 7,000. And he also has some historic evidence about that. We go further. Biggest alt season ever is about to start. And he also has historic facts that could play out. So see this pocket, it goes up in the altcoin season 2027. The whole chart is inside this channel, and 2021 altcoin season happened like this. Now he says we are down here and it has to go up there. The same as this guy was saying. We go further. WeChain is about to lead the altcoin season. We go further. Sold all my Bitcoin to pay off my mortgage. That's some different topic. You could call him stupid because everything I told you right now, it could go up, it could go down. This guy played it safe. He said, I sold all my Bitcoin, I paid my mortgage, I'm happy. He could do that. If Bitcoin goes up to 200,000, would you call him an idiot? You never know. That's what it's about, guys. It's all uncertainty. We don't know. Bear market could be over. Tomorrow, Putin or Zelensky, they could kill each other and some other war breaks out and the markets dump to zero. Everything can happen. That's the problem. And you have to play your cards right. So right now, if you ask me, I still hold my coins. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a gut feeling. I also believe in some historical evidence, and I think no Bitcoin season just goes with only Bitcoin going up. It's always followed by ETH and then altcoins. And right now we saw ETH going up. And do you think this cycle is just altcoins meh? People won't rotate into altcoins this cycle because they just say no, not doing this today. I don't think so. It's all psychology, man. I went back to see what your favorite crypto Twitter accounts were posting at the peak of the 2021 bull market. And this one is brutal. This thread is really brutal. He put together the posts of really famous trend analysts and crypto investors and crypto traders and dated them back to the market top. And they were all bullish. They were all bullish beyond belief. And look what happened afterwards. It went down, 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 down. You want to believe me? You want to believe them? Or you want to believe yourself? It's all a game, man. It's all a game. It's all a game. The man who built Twitter, the billionaire who bets everything on Bitcoin, and theory that Jack Dorsey might be Satoshi Nakamoto. Really interesting thread. I won't go through that now. If you want to see it, Star Platinum posted it. This guy is really all in on Bitcoin. This guy is crazy. So Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter and now X after Elon Musk bought it. And this guy is now, I think he already said, there is nothing more important to work on right now than Bitcoin. So he is all in. He is all in. He thinks Bitcoin is the future. And if you look what I'm doing all day, he built this wonderful platform and now he's all in on development for cryptocurrency or Bitcoin. Amazing guy. Look into the thread. So what do I want to tell you with this video? All the people you see on X, all the people you see on YouTube, all the people you see on social media all over, all the trend analysts, they all are guessing. Nobody knows. They all have historic evidence, they have gut feeling, and maybe they have some math, but it's all just guessing. The best they can do is to guess the risk. So if they have a historic indicator, maybe they have a 60 to 70% chance to be right. If you want to rely on that, go ahead. But the best thing you can do is do your own research. all the things considered, we have wars going on in the world. We have a massive amount of debt in the US and all over the world. We have so much uncertainty right now, and the markets are pumping and pumping and pumping. Maybe it's not the best or the worst, I have to say, it's not the worst idea to sell right now. But if the money printer goes on, and that's what I am waiting for, guys, it has to happen. They will print money. It's absolutely 100% certainty they will print money. No financial advice though. And when they print money, all this new printed money will go into assets. And for myself, I have a strong belief in that. We won't see a bear market yet. I just don't believe it. Maybe we get a leg down or some short-term catastrophe like the sea crisis. But they will print money again. And when they print, everything goes up. Selling now and maybe buying later might be the smartest play even. But we don't know, guys. We don't know. What you can do, you can go into the charts and draw some lines. There is a method called Elliott wave analysis. And this Elliott wave analysis, there's that movements to the upside always in 5 waves. So right here from the bear market low, we have the first wave, the second, the third, the fourth, and now the fifth. But where is it going? Is it over now? The Elliott wave method says that the fifth wave is always smaller. Maybe we have the top. I don't know. Guys, this video won't help you at all. You see that. Maybe I only cause uncertainty here. But it is important for you to do your own research, find your own indicators, and if something works for you, stick to that. Make a plan. The best thing you can do is just make conservative tops where you can sell and stick to the plan. Even if everything is hyper bullish, stick to your plan. You want to make money. If you don't sell, you don't make money. All right, guys, it's a very hard topic for me to talk about because if I make any prediction and it doesn't come true, I'm screwed because you guys will hate me. And all the other trend analysis, they get hate all the time. But the decision is on you. You watched them. You trusted them. It's your money, not theirs. Alright, guys. I hope I could help you a little bit with this video. And stick around, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.